We got tons, but they come in so fast.
We'll let you say what it was, and then I'll.
Okay. The lie was throwing up Frankenberry cereal. That actually did happen, but it was another kid. It was the brightest color pink throw up I've ever seen in my life, and I will never forget it. It was magical. It was just this electric unicorn vomit. It was unbelievable. So it didn't happen to me, but it actually did happen. I did go to juggling camp when I was in college. I was a juggler of bowling, so I grew up on the Pro Bowlers tour. So the two weirdest ones were actually true.
So did he inspire the dude?
He didn't inspire the dude, but he loved any movie that had bowling in it, because then he would critique Kingpin. He thought, he was like, Kingpin was entertaining. I mean, not realistic. I'm like, yeah, no, it's a comedy. There's not like an Amish bowler who's on the Professional Bowlers tour either. But, you know, he was, he loved bowling. I love it. I love it. Do you guys ever bowl? Do you ever go bowling?
Yeah, I'm real hit or miss. I'm either like amazing for one time, and then the next 10 times I go, I'm absolutely awful.
I'm exactly the same. Like, I'll go in and I'll just kill it. And then the next day, the one thing it just weirds me out is, how often do they clean those holes? That's the part that bothers me.
Yeah, it doesn't. Those don't get the bowling balls. The shoes get sprayed with deodorant, which I'm sure is fine. The bowling balls, I mean, they don't really. I mean, now that we're all very aware of, you know, like touching surfaces and things, putting your hand in a bowling ball right now, I can imagine is like, oh, I'm sure a lot of bowling centers are taking precautions now. But when I was growing up, there were zero precautions along those lines taken. The bowling balls are just, you just wash your hands after you bowl. That's it.
Bring a little 70% alcohol solution. Spray it on.
No, you would.
When you put your golf ball into that thing at the golf courses and you crank it and it washes the golf ball, they should just have that for the bowling ball.
They do have that for bowling balls, actually. They do. They have polishing machines. And you can put them in, and it's electric, and it goes in and it cleans it. But I just have my own bowling ball. That's the way around it. I just have my own bowling ball.
Well, duh. Doesn't everybody?
That feels like
if you grew up in a bowling center.
Such a luxury compared to your Disney props.
Hey, by the way, how do both of your hair looks so good? I have like quarantine hair. I haven't had a haircut in months. I'm starting to look like, I'm starting to get the Shaggy from Scooby-Doo going, and you guys look like you had a makeover, both of you.
I've been doing Jonathan's hair, so I cut it.
You've been doing an excellent job.
Thank you.
Keep her.
Brett from Lake Jackson, Texas.
Won that last
Brett!
Go, Brett! Do you have time for one more game?
In Texas. Yeah, of course I have time. I have all the time in the world. There's literally nothing to do. You know, like it's this is the most that I've done in days. So absolutely.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Secret identity. So we had asked you to think of a notable or famous person and what's going to happen. So everybody who's playing, you'll text us questions to ask Chris. It can be something like, is this person alive? Is this a woman? Is it a man? Whatever you want. Ask whatever questions you want. The first person to guess who the person is wins a $50 Casaza gift card.
All right. I'm thinking. I've got the person.
So start asking questions now, guys. You can text either Zoe or myself. And Taylor says, is it a superhero?
No, but that's a good question. Not a superhero. Superhero adjacent, maybe. Not a superhero.
Barbie says, are they alive?
Yes. They are alive.
Oh, this is a good one. Tom Williams asks, do they like cheeseburgers?
Oh, gosh. I don't know. Who doesn't? You know, like, who doesn't enjoy a good... If you're a meat eater, who doesn't enjoy cheeseburgers?
I'm a vegetarian. We're both vegetarians, but we like veggie burgers with cheese on them.
Veggie burgers with cheese. Just as good.
This person says, how old is the person? Exactly.
So I can answer that if I don't have...
Question.
Yeah, it's a yes or no question. Sorry, I forgot to say that.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yes.
This guy asked Val Kilmer.
Is it
No,
Val-
but that is a really good guess. That is a really good guess. Val Kilmer was one of my favorite movies of the 80s, Real Genius. I could have been, it very easily could have been Val Kilmer, but it's not.
Is it an adult? Kim's asking.
Yes. Yes. It is an adult.
Floriana said Dr. Emmett Brown.
No, but also a really good guess. But it is not Emmett Brown.
So people are jumping into actual guesses without actually knowing. Oh, so are they male?
Yes.
I just got the same one. Is it a dude?
It's a dude.
It's a dude.
It is not the dude. It is a dude.
A dude. This Jordan asks, are they bald?
No. They are not.
Is it a comedian?
No.
All right.
This one asks Jonathan Scott.
Are you thinking of
I'm not. Yes, I am. Yes, personally, I'm thinking of you, but not for this game. I'm just thinking of you because I enjoy thinking of you.
I really appreciate that. We have lots of good guesses.
This person asked, Brigide asked, are they an author?
No, I don't think he's written a book. No.
So many good guesses from, Steven Spielberg, Pierce Brosnan, Jesus.
Clark Kent, whatever his name.
Oh, I thought you were saying Steven Spielberg took a guess. Spielberg was like, I'm going to throw in, and you mean they're guessing Steven Spielberg. Steven Spielberg himself isn't texting questions to you.
In the mix here, I'd be very excited.
All right, so we got to get some questions that are really going to narrow it down, because usually by this time people are usually pretty darn close. Dr. Fauci, someone asked if it's Dr. Fauci.
No, by the way, just to sort of pepper this in with a little bit of, Spielberg is adjacent to the person that I'm thinking of.
Oh, we have it.
You do?
Do you want to say who it is?
You say, and I'll say if it's right or not.
Well, I assume it's right because you texted me what it is. Moko from Kelowna, BC, Canadians, said Harrison Ford.
It is Harrison Ford.
Woo!
Harrison Ford.
I love Harrison Ford.
I love Harrison Ford too. What's not to love?
There's a magician we know, well, everybody knows, David Blaine did a whole thing with Harrison where he's doing a trick, and then Harrison's like, get the F out of my house. He was so weirded out by the mind reading and everything that David Blaine did. He's like, get out of my house.
I was moderating a panel once for a movie he was on at Comic-Con in San Diego, and the first person to stand up and ask it, because Harrison Ford is sort of like, he sort of does this character of kind of like a cranky guy, and I wonder like, oh, it's like maybe like he's half doing a character, maybe he's half crank, I don't know. But he's funny. Like, I think that the secret sauce with Harrison Ford is he just has a very dry sense of humor. And the person gets up to ask a question. They go, oh, Mr. Ford, they're so nervous. Of course, it's Harrison Ford. Mr. Ford, I have a question. What would Han Solo say if he met Indiana Jones? And there's a pause, and Harrison Ford goes, hello? The poor person was like, I withdraw my question. It was so funny. It was so funny. But a fair answer. He would say hello, so that was a fair answer.
I love it.
So cool.
We'll probably have to have you back to do more because...
Yeah, this was so much fun.
Can I just say as well, when we were texting you about, what games would you want to play, what question you want to do, the banter back and forth alone would have made for a hilarious podcast. The conversation that we were having with you. So,
just saying.
Everybody should...
Anytime.
We should have a podcast, it seems like, right?
That's a great idea. I should do that.
ID10T.
Oh, okay, I'll do it.
You're amazing.
Okay, great.
Thank you. You guys are great.
Isn't The Wall on tonight?
Yeah, The Wall's on tonight. Twice, I think. There's 2 episodes on NBC, and then I think we move to Mondays next week, June 1st. June 1st next week, y'all. June 1st.
It's weird,
what
right?
What the heck? So
it
strange.
Like it was
We're almost
March 12th, and all of a sudden everything shut down.
Yeah, it's. It seemed like we used to be able to go to restaurants and things.
I don't remember restaurants.
Sort of. There was a place when I was a kid. There was a place you could go and sit down, and a person you didn't know would bring you food. Then you'd give them money and leave. That's crazy, old man. That's crazy talk.
It's a magical land. Yeah, that's actually
Yes.
what I miss most is going to restaurants.
Yeah, just going to a cafe, having some coffee. But I adore both of you. Thank you so much for having me on.
Yeah, thanks
And I'll see y'all real soon.
I don't know how to hang up on you, but
yeah, how do we do this?
I don't know. Maybe I'll try. I'll try.
Maybe you hang up. I don't know.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
All right.
All right. We have